So I just set my oven for 400 degrees. I'm going to let that get up to temperature, and then once the knives are cooled down a little bit to the touch, I will wash them off with Dawn to remove any residual oil so that it doesn't stink up my whole house and my wife gets upset when I put it in our kitchen oven. And I will do 2 cycles of 2 hours at 400 degrees, take it out, let it cool down, and then another 2 hours at 400 degrees, and then let it sit in there until it's cool. This slow heating takes away the hardness, and so this should drop it down to 59 to 60 Rockwell hardness, which is the scale they use to tell how hard a knife is. That's generally the area you want most knives, you know, unless it's got a specific purpose. That should give it the correct amount of bend and still be able to sharpen it without breaking when you drop it on the floor. So that's the other thing to be aware of, is don't drop your knives once they've been quenched. If you drop it on concrete or something hard, it will shatter and break into pieces because it's in such a brittle state right now. This is a better look at the knives after they've been quenched. You can see all that, all those white spots, and you can see up at the end where it was not heated to the same temperature, that did not occur. Now I can just run a file over this to check, and it's okay to scratch it because you're taking off some of the scale and stuff, but if it bites and starts removing material, then you know you got a problem and you need to start all over again. Can't remember if I said it already, but if you don't, I would get a pair of welding gloves from, you know, Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, because when you quench, it will flash, and you know you don't want to get burned, especially if you're using something like this. I got this big long ammo can because I wanted to do bigger knives or short swords. You don't need something that big. I mean, my popcorn tin is probably 16 or 18 inches tall, and that worked fine for most every knife. Just a consideration.